It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso. We're live on SABC3. It's the start of a brand new day, but it's also the start of a brand new year with Diwali festival that stretches back to over 2,000 years. It's still being celebrated by Hindus all over the globe, and this highly anticipated 5-day celebration traditionally marks the biggest holiday of the year, and it represents new beginnings. It's all about new beginnings. It stands for self-improvement. And here to tell us more about Diwali, please welcome special guest, and yes, a very good friend of the Expresso show, Taare Dance Troupe Artistic Director, Ahneesh Valodia. Ahneesh, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you for having us again.
It's exciting for me to learn about Diwali because I think what it stands for is something that everyone can draw inspiration from. To people that don't know what it's all about, can you please explain to us what is Diwali and why is it celebrated?
Okay, Diwali is the biggest festival on the Hindu calendar. It is, from a religious perspective, it is the celebration of the arrival of Lord Ram and his brother and his wife after being exiled for 14 years, during which he defeated the demon Ravana. And that is why we say Diwali is a celebration of the victory of good over evil.
I love this
when he returned, there were diyas or lamps were lit to illuminate his path home and to celebrate the victory. And that's where the word Diwali or Deepavali comes from. Deepa meaning lights and Vali meaning rose. So during Diwali, we light rows of lamps.
I love it, and that's why it's called also the Festival of Lights. I mean, you see so much light being brought into different spaces, but it's also about light being sort of brought into our lives as well. It's a bit of a renewal, some sort of renewal as well, right? But is there then a meaning? I know that it's a separation, it's two words that have come together. Is there a meaning behind the Diwali word as it stands on its own? What does it mean?
Row of lights.
Row of lights.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's to promote, it's to encourage us to bring light into our lives. It's a reminder.
It's certainly something that all of us can draw inspiration from.
I love the significance of the lights that you've mentioned.
Yeah.
But also, I just want to know, what are some of the traditions associated with Diwali?
Okay, there's quite a few cultural traditions that we do.
Besides the food, which we all love.
Besides the food, yeah. So on that note, an array of sweetmeats are prepared, and they are exchanged and distributed on Diwali Day between families and friends. We also purchase new clothes. As you mentioned, it's a time of new beginnings. So new clothes are purchased, homes are cleaned. We just try to eradicate the old or negativity, and we do that by looking forward to the new, to new clothes, to sweetmeats, to just celebrating.
It's a big thing. I mean, I have my friend Kavish, who yesterday brought me so many leftovers that it'll take me a week to get through. Just that, for me, the highlight definitely has to be that love that comes through, and the connecting of people, and the connecting of all communities that come together around food, because people come together really in the most magnificent way when there's food around. But let's talk about Gujarati New Year, because that was yesterday. What does the Gujarati New Year mean? What is that?
So those who are of Gujarati descent are from Gujarat, which is the state in northwest India. So yesterday was the first day of 2077.
Ah.
Yes, so...
it's far ahead. Far ahead.
So just as other New Years, it is a time to look forward with renewed energy. Yes.
Wow, I love that.
Ingathi namhlanje mani, like a breath of fresh air just came through. Thank you so much for coming through to also just educate us and enlighten us about, you know, your culture and sharing it with us, a piece of that. It's something that we can take away and find inspiration from. Also, we'd just like to thank Ahneesh for sharing more on Diwali with us this morning. We wish all Hindus a happy Diwali from us at Expresso here. We hope you have enjoyed and will continue to enjoy all the festivities. Stay tuned as the Taare dance group will be showing us how they celebrate Diwali through dance. Trust me, you do not want to miss it.
And we accept all deliveries of any leftovers. We accept all deliveries. You're welcome. Thank you. We'll see you just now.